All right. Hello there. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Very good. I'm going to show these people in a second how cool this car is right behind us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Tell me, who are you?
I'm William.
And where are you from?
Alabama.
Okay, so you drove all the way up here.
Yeah.
You towed your car up here.
Yeah.
Now, what was the name of the event that was here?
It was SLAMMEDENUFF Gallenberg.
One more time.
SLAMMEDENUFF Gallenberg.
SLAMMEDENUFF?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's now. Don't get. I'm not disrespecting, but I call them rice burners. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
it means
care.
nothing, bro.
Yeah.
But you guys have the coolest cars that we have ever seen.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, you got a nice truck,
Thank you.
and you got a cool car.
Yeah.
How much time do you spend doing that car?
Working on the car? A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of money.
Yeah,
A lot. So you work, and obviously you're making some cash and stuff.
Yeah.
How much of that goes into that car?
I try not to keep up with that. Yeah. But it's been a lot of money.
And is this your only vehicle that you play with?
Yeah, for right now.
Very cool. Now, where do you go from here?
What do you mean by that?
Is there another show in the near future?
No. Well, there will be more shows, but I'm not sure exactly which other show I'll be going
Do you
to.
travel all of them?
I try to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were here for how long?
From Wednesday to Monday.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And so this one's wrapping up.
Yeah.
And then it's go home and then look for another show to do.
Yeah.
Are you received well by everyone?
Yes, everybody's lovely. Everybody's amazing.
It's very cool.
Yeah, very
cool.
cool.
We love watching you guys.
Thank you.
Tell me about this car.
Yeah, it looks bad right now.
No, it looks pretty damn good to me.
I had to take parts off of it to be able to put it on the trailer, but
Really?
I have replaced the full suspension. It's static on pullovers with AG wheels. It's been wrapped matte black. Got the wide body kit, rally backer, a few pieces of carbon fiber. That's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy.
And I noticed the angle that it sits at. Now,
Yeah.
you have some lifters in there, I'm sure, that when you crank it
No.
up. You don't have any lifters?
No.
How do you manage to get around these crazy roads?
Yeah, we just scrape.
And you don't mind that?
No, it's just we used to it.
You don't cringe?
No.
Because I was watching some of you guys and I could the sparks coming out from underneath them.
Yeah.
I would be having a heart attack at least every 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, we used to it. We know we bring it down to a certain level to where we know it won't damage nothing crazy.
How do you know the right level?
When we lowering it, we just check, beat stuff in and stuff, make sure like
Really?
it's not beating nothing. You too, bro, be safe.
And then you just start building.
Yeah.
Now, what is this car?
It's a Scion Frs.
Okay, and what's inside that engine?
It's just a V4 boxer motor.
Just a boxer motor. Like the boxers on the Subarus and
Yeah.
stuff. I got a Subaru. So that means I have a lowrider, right?
Yeah.
No, mine's over there, but it doesn't look anything like yours.
Yeah.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Safe journey home.
Safe.
Here's another one on this side. Look at this. Look, unbelievable. The money you guys put into these things. Holy mackerel. My wife would divorce me in a minute. Are these extra tires?
Yeah, extra wheels.
Did you have to do that?
Yeah, I have extra wheels as well.
Why?
And so we can put them in the trailer.
Okay. Jeez. Look at this. It's amazing. They got extra tires. My God, the tires are more than my car. Let's see who else is here. Oh, they're gone. They're gone already. Okay. I'll edit that out. Hello there. I want to put you on my channel. I love your car.
Thank you so much.
In case you stay, come and talk to me about it. All right. Now, who are you?
My name's Austin.
And where are you from?
We are from Jacksonville, Florida.
Great. He was from Alabama. You're from Jacksonville.
Yes.
You got to drive.
Yes, we're about 10 hours away as of now.
Really. And one thing I'm learning is that you guys do trailer your cars. You don't drive them all the way back.
This is actually the first year we've done this event, and this is actually 3 of us that are trailering for the first time. Normally
everything
we
went
would
well?
Drive. So far, yeah. The way here was fine.
And you drove around and you did the strip up
Yep.
and down.
Yeah.
How many days you been here?
We've been here since Wednesday.
And so you've been here the whole time. Very good. Is this the first one you've ever been to here?
In Gatlinburg, yes.
Okay.
Yes. We've done other shows and we've done other stuff mainly in Florida, but this is our first time coming up here.
And what do you think of here?
I think it's beautiful.
It's a great place,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. We had a great time, honestly. I mean, the show was good, food was good.
And you were at the
atmosphere is
convention center, right? You were at
Yes,
the
sir.
Sevierville Convention Center. Next year, you're going to still continue at the convention center or
great. Yeah,
move a
we're
little
gonna-
closer here?
We're gonna try to do this as like a yearly tradition now.
Very nice.
We spent like a full day up in the mountains as well, and it was.
So you drove
probably
these
my
around the
favorite
mountains?
Yeah. Yeah.
No problems?
No, thankfully not. Yeah.
I can't. Now tell me about this beautiful. Get on this side, so my microphone picks you up. This is amazing.
This is a 2006 Nissan 350Z. It's full custom suspension, at least for control arms wise. It's on air suspension.
So this can go up.
Yeah.
All right. So because people need to notice, because they ask me all the time, this is really close.
Yeah,
Now,
these
right
are-
now, you don't have it up.
Yeah, these are actually my trailer wheels because I have to be able to air down on this so I can clear it. These
Here,
this
those are
is-
your road
yeah,
wheels.
these actually sit perfectly in between the lip and the tire.
And that's the only time you put them on here is the trailer.
Yeah.
And then when you go back out, you'll switch and put these guys back on. How expensive are these wheels?
I could sell these. I could sell each of these roughly for about 25 to 3.
Each.
Each set.
Each set.
set of 4. Yeah, I picked these up. They were in rough shape like 3 years ago. I paid like $1,500. These I found from a wheel dealer for about the same price. Paid $1,500. Rebuilt.
Wow.
Powder coated. It's a little bit worth more a little bit now.
That more?
Yeah, they're worth more now than when I originally purchased them.
Why is that? There's a demand?
No, it's just because when I originally paid for both of these, I mean these were in really rough shape, and those had a lot smaller lips.
When you say lips, you're talking like right here?
Yeah.
Right there.
This whole section right here, a lot smaller lips when I first bought them. I think my airdrop's off right now, Dustin. Yeah, turn it off. It's in the truck.
Walk me around and tell me about the car.
The body's actually stock.
Is it wrapped or painted?
This is actually factory paint, besides
Really?
the body kit. So it's got a full KBD body kit, so it's all polyurethane, no fiberglass. Let's see what else. Body's actually got 200,000 miles on it.
No kidding.
Engine has
How did you
100K.
find that?
I bought this off a friend back in 2017. I was actually moving to Florida from Illinois, and I needed a car.
Right.
It was stock at the time, and we ended up working out a deal, so I paid a fraction of what they're worth for
And
it.
how much work did you put into it? Do you have to replace the engine and the whole bottom? And
I
all?
used to drive this car pretty hard. I ended up blowing up the engine on this. I've blown up the differential, drive shaft, axles.
Is this the original? Well, it's not the original engine, but where do you find an engine to fit that?
I actually got really lucky because the day after I blew the engine up on this, one of my other friends was doing an LS swap on his 350Z as well. Same year, same engine. So I ended up buying it off of him and installing it the very next day.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's luck.
Yeah, I was very lucky.
Because normally you'd have to search all over for this.
Yes.
Let me get the back of this thing. It's really a good looker. See, and I've been following you guys all week long, but I didn't see you and all these other guys, so I'm really honored by oh my God. Does that pop flames?
Yeah,
That's the right words, right?
Yeah,
Pop
this
flames.
is tuned by Martin Struck. He's like the biggest Z tuner in the States.
And what is detuning about?
His shop is actually called Z Fever. Martin does a lot of tuning on this chassis and other Z chassis. Mainly famous for his flame tunes.
It shoots flames.
Yeah, this shoots pretty fat flames. I
Cool.
try not to because it's terrible for the car.
And explain to the people, how does that work?
So basically, this has a different fuel map than the stock ECU does. So when he goes in there and changes all the fuel trims on this, it allows it to pump extra fuel in, and then you get the extra flame out the back.
That's what I hear when you let off the
And
gas.
that backfire after you let off the throttle.
And
Yeah.
it pop, 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 pop,
Yep.
pop, pop.
Yeah.
Really cool. Very, very. I'm sure some people get pissed off, but I'm thrilled by that. It's
Yes.
amazing when I hear it. I look and go, where are they? I know they're here somewhere. Very nice. So you got a 10-hour drive home.
Yes, we do.
And how often do you stop, and how many people come up and look at this stuff?
I think we normally will be stopping every like 2 hours. I mean, his trailer's really heavy, so we're stopping on his dime, really. But we, for the most part, are left alone, I think.
Really?
I think people are more confused by it than interested.
That always at first
Yeah,
confused and go, wow, poor guy must have hit something really hard. It's broke. But that's how it looks, right?
Yeah. People are very confused by.
They
the setup,
go
for
this
sure.
way.
Yeah.
This is normal, folks. What you see here, I'm showing you the angle, and I think when you put your other tires on, it leans even more.
Yeah, it'll sit out a little bit further.
And then that's how they roll.
Yeah.
Steering, how difficult is it?
This actually drove awesome through the mountains. I was surprised because I've never really taken it.
Because there's a lot
like
of
that.
twists and turns.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
it drove great. I have no complaints. I think the setup on this is really nice. I think it's a little bit much. I think if we took the camber back a little bit, it would drive a little bit better.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I think it drives perfect.
And you enjoyed the rides in the mountain?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Those hard turns didn't? Because I wonder, I go, how can this thing make these hard turns? But no problem.
Yeah,
no
we
drifting.
ended up with a little bit of little tire action sticking on there.
But that's kind of expected in your
Yeah.
the hobby that you're doing here.
Yeah.
You'll repair that, and
Yeah.
it'll be as good as new in no time.
Yeah, we got a little bit of damage from the trailers as well, just from making the trip. But
Because
next year
look how
we'll
low. I mean,
fix.
how high is that sitting? 2 inches, an inch?
The front is touching, but after this settles down a little bit, the side skirt will be sitting.
So it doesn't bounce or anything
Yeah.
when you're going. I mean,
No,
it's a pretty cool ride.
it was okay on the way here.
No issue. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm honored. I'm honored to have met you.
Of course.
Safe journey home.
Thank you. You as well.
There you go. You see in the cars. This is it. I mean, these are the coolest things. I'm a little old for them, but I like them. I enjoy them. It's stock, 200,000 mile car, but look at that. There's the tires that he drives around town. This one are the tires just for loading up on the trailer. Imagine going through all that just to put it on the trailer. Amazing. This is the stuff that's going on in Smoky Mountains. This is what's going on in Pigeon Forge. The rice burners were in town and they're leaving right now. I enjoyed having them. Absolutely enjoyed having them. Thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway.